clarify yet.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hello, breaker.
I think I got you right about there. I don't know if the clarifiers are marked on this thing or if I'm there or what.
I don't know. It sounds a little bit closer, but I'm not quite sure. Yep, no. I can understand what you're saying. No problem.
Good evening, Steel Toe.
I think it's on frequency. Come on down.
How we doing, Mr. Paranoid?
Frequency.
Yeah, we're doing it. Just hanging out over here in Waldoboro.
Mr. Paranoid? 10-4.
Hanging out with my Wago.
I'm good, my friend.
Over here in Waldoboro.
Good evening, Mr. Paranoid.
Good evening. What's going on out there tonight?
Oh, it sounds awful.
Does that sound any better there, Mr. P? Am I on frequency now?
That's a negative. You're not on frequency, that's for sure. I'll just see if I can dial around here and see where you're at.
Hey, whoever that is with the beep, something's wrong.
Yeah, I think they're on AM.
Good evening, Swiper.
Good evening, Mr. Paranoid.
Yeah, how are you doing this evening? Sounding good out here in Waldoboro?
Excellent. You sounded great here in town, too. No, I'm good. I just had the kids over for family night. We had Mexican food tonight. It was delicious.
Oh, awesome. The Mexican food. Yeah, that's always a good night, for sure. I like that tacos, burritos, enchiladas. I like all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, we had like a burrito bumps. I don't know if you know what those soft taco shell. Pressure cooked some beef and some spicy and put that in the taco shell and a pan with cheese and onions and jalapenos and fold that into a little sandwich, grill it up. Yummy, dip it in some juice and guac or sour cream or whatever you prefer,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sounds good, for sure. Well, it's nice to hear you out there, for sure. Let's see what the Radio Man's going to bring in first tonight on the check-ins, huh?
Hello, what's going on?
Good evening, Tasman. What's going on?
Oh, not too much. How you doing, Paranoid? 500. Anybody else?
Skywalker's in here.
Oh, I hear Skywalker in there.
How you doing, Taz, man?
Oh, not too bad. Hanging in there. Trying to stay warm.
Oh, yeah. Definitely so. Put another log on the fire.
Yeah, I wish I had a wood stove.
Yeah, well, me too, but I'll burn in oil, but does the trick. Heats the hot water at the same time as a small boiler.
Hey, is that you out there, Skywalker?
Yes, sir. The Skyrider. Good evening.
Yeah, 10-4, Space Rider. But yeah, you said Skyrider the other day too, and I wasn't even paying attention.
I always mix it up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, hey, I wanted to tell you, congratulations, bud.
Oh, my new baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's something else. She's 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old now.
10-4 to 3 weeks. Oh, those are good times. Yeah, right in the prime time. That's for sure. It's a blessing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, she's a little preemie. She goes to the doctors every like 2 or 3 weeks for a checkup, but she's getting her nutrients that she needs and all the loving.
10-4. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I wanted to congratulate you there and say hello.
Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. No doubt about it. Yeah, she's a wonder of the world, no doubt about it.
10-4.
Evening, Dirt Diver.
Good evening. What's going on?
Oh, not much.
Yeah,
Good to hear you out here.
it's been too fucking cold to do anything.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a little bit of rain in Lisbon, so that kind of really put the mush to it.
Yeah, I did. I bet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we've had some pretty cold weather early, huh?
Oh yeah, but when it warms up and then it fast freezes, it's a horrible thing.
Friggin' terrible.
You have to put those cleats on your feet, and the rubber band type with the steel pegs on your soles.
10-4 on that, yeah. I just wanted to key up, see if I was tuned in here.
Yeah. That other fellow, we're trying to get him tuned in, but we'll probably be doing that a little later.
You still in there, rascal?
Who's that out there? That Steel Toe?
Hey, 10-4, bud.
Hey, you got Space Rider Steel Toe. Good evening to you.
Hey, good evening right back to you, man. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, I'm doing about as well as I can.
Hey, all we can do is try, and it don't do no good to complain, because ain't nobody going to listen anyhow.
Right. I didn't want to waste my breath. But I hope all is well with you, too, there, bud.
Oh, yeah, life is life.
Yeah, it's what you make of it, right?
That's right.
You're sounding good, Steel Toe, there, by the way.
Hey, thanks, man. I got like an 8 on you over here. Sounding good.
10-4, no doubt. Yeah, that's good. No paranoid engineering.
Yeah, it's, same thing, yeah.
Geez, you can't ask for any better, huh?
10-4 on that paranoid engineered amp. I guess Space Rider must be running it too, huh?
Oh, the old paranoid. What's going on?
Not too much. What's going on, Mr. Space Rider?
Oh, you're coming in here clearing the bell. It sounds like you're sitting right beside me there.
10-4. Well, hopefully you have a good evening over there in Auburn. Nice to hear you from Auburn over here in Waldoboro.
Hey, right back to you there in Waldoboro, Mr. P. No doubt. Appreciate that. Hey, I hope you and the wife have a great night there and all is well.
Beginning to look a lot like the green and right on Syphilis Day. City sidewalks, shitty sidewalks, dressed in hookers, latest
No,
styles.
that wasn't really too nice, was it? I didn't think that was nice.
Silver balls, soon it will be Syphilis Day.
Audio. Yeah, that can be for sure.
You're a cunt head, you know that?
Over here was my Vector 4000 built to an Vector 8000, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, Victor, you think you're smart or what?
Yeah, 10-4. What kind of antenna is it? All right, 10-4. I'm not real familiar with that particular one, but yeah, sometimes antennas just have issues. It could be coax, could have got water in it. Who knows, huh? Yeah,
Okay.
10-4. Well, good luck on that.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Everyone ready to get started here on the old Maine SidebanderS?
You're done.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess everything's working. I was just checking. How's everybody doing?
Pump it up, radio man. You're barely getting out.
Really? I find that hard to believe there, Fix It. Hardly getting out? Doesn't look like it.
Now you're smoking. He's full of it.
Yeah, I don't know. No more singing, Fix It. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous.
Oh, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, he was just trying to serenade you.
Talking. It's awful fucking rude of him there.
Yeah, Fix It. Why are you gay?
Very rude. Yeah, you keyed up on Spacey, Fix It, with that terrible song about, I don't even want to repeat it. All right, we'll get started. Let's see, we're going to start Lincoln County tonight. I guess we'll start out the coast. I usually go one way or the other, but why don't we start over in Lincoln County tonight? Let's see, how about Lincoln County?
All right, how about Mr. Paranoid in Waldoboro? Mr. Paranoid in Waldoboro. What have I got for a signal report tonight, radio man?
All right, Mr. Paranoid, thanks for keeping me on task there. We got you at an S6 here tonight on the Striker.
Roger, roger, on the S6 for a signal report. Thank you, radio man. Appreciate the S6 from Waldoboro.
All right, we got anyone else over there in Lincoln County? Anyone else in Lincoln County?
That old Dick Hertz over here in Booth Bay.
Oh, man, Dick Hertz in Booth Bay. All right, we got you at a solid S7. You're just edging out Paranoid, just edging him out a little bit.
Don't tell him whatever you do.
There you go, and whatever you did, I heard you earlier. I don't know if you went to a different radio, but you sound like you're on frequency.
Yeah, I changed over to the Azu. The other one's an old 135 XLR. I was talking to Greg earlier today, and he said he was going to try an old 148DX, so I figured I'd try an old radio, but mine didn't work out so well.
All right, well, you're sounding pretty good. You got some pretty loud, bassy audio, so that's sounding pretty good. All right, that's Rascal there Dick Hertz in Booth Bay with the S7. We got anyone else in Lincoln County? Was there someone else out there? Paranoid, is there someone else? I thought I heard a voice.
Negative. I did not hear anybody in Lincoln County.
All right, well, that's just the voices in my head. All right, how about let's go over to Saginaw County. How about Saginaw County?
Clearwater, Topsom.
All right, we got you Clearwater over there in Topsom coming in at an S7 Clearwater, S7 in Topsom. Sounding good. Radio sounds like it's on frequency. Who else we got for Saginaw County?
You got Steel Toe over here in Bowden. We're waving a hand to you.
All right, we got Steel Toe. You're kind of balanced between an S8 and an S9. We'll call that an S9, and we'll give you the extra unit there. But sounded good there, Steel Toe in Bodenham. Who else we got for Saginaw County? All right, no one else at the moment. Why don't we keep moving our way south here, and we'll just grab Androscoggin County. How about Androscoggin County?
207, sitting over here in Minot.
Hey, we got you 207 in Minot. We got you coming in a S5 on the striker. Are you copying everyone so far there, 207?
So far, yeah, got them all.
All right, very good. We got anyone else in Androscoggin County?
Skywalker in Lisbon. Howdy, howdy. Where's my S units tonight?
Skywalker, Lisbon. We got you coming in at an S9 here on the old striker, S9. Sounded good, and I guess there's a congratulations in order, Skywalker. You got a new baby in the family?
Yes, sir. Yep. She came like 3 weeks ago on a Friday night.
Well, holy smokes! How the heck are you allowed on the radio?
Well, I do have priorities. She's asleep, so what the hell?
All right, well, hey, congratulations. I did not know that. I copied some of the traffic here as I was getting set up, so very good. Congratulations in order. Oh, boy or girl? I maybe you said and I missed it.
Little girl.
Oh, very good. Is this your first child?
Oh, no, that's my fourth grandchild. She's a little preemie. So she's a little tiny thing.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. I think I heard you said things are going good, so that's good to hear. All right. Let's keep going here. How about anyone else in Androscoggin County?
Hey, get Swiper in Auburn.
All right. We got Swiper over there in Auburn. He's coming in at an S9. Swiper just getting done with family dinner night.
Ginger Swipe checking in.
Don't quite understand it. Ginger Swipe must have got on the mic because I logged Swiper at an S9 and somehow Ginger Swipe hit up to the 20 over. So what happened there?
Swipe ready was strong with it.
She got on to make that kicker swing.
I'm not kidding. When you came in, you were an S9, and Ginger Swipe was lighting up the 20 over. So I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna put it 20, and people will be going, "What the frig?" when they see that.
It was an operator error on his part.
Yeah, I fucked it all up.
All right, very good. Who else we got for Androscoggin County for Maine SidebanderS?
Space Rider, the troublemaker. I mean...
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Space Rider, the troublemaker. Well, he's not that bad. We got you, Space Rider. We got you down at S8. Are you hearing everyone so far tonight?
Never learned.
Are you copying everyone tonight?
Yes, I am. Am I giving you at least a 1?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't say it. Maybe I didn't say. I got you an S8. Copy S8.
No, I know. It's because I'm the black sheep out here. I understand.
I guess you lost me, or maybe you're talking to someone else, but S8.
All right, we'll take it.
That's pretty respectable. Who else we got for Androscoggin County for Maine SidebanderS?
That's right, Swipe up.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Nobody said anything about you being a sheep either.
Bah. Anyone else before I move on for Androscoggin County? All right, well, we'll keep moving. How about Cumberland County? Cumberland County.
Portland.
All right, we got Portland, Greg, there. You were too quick for me there, Portland, Greg. Come back one more time so we can give you an S-meter reading here.
The all-important S-meter reading, 1, 2, 3.
All right, we got you S7 on the old S-meter, on the striker. There, Portland, Greg, coming in from Portland.
B295 in the state of Maine, hello.
All right, 295, that is South Portland. 295, South Portland, and we got you down in an S5 there, 295. By any chance, do you live down near 295? Oh, I must have stumped them with that question.
Yeah, I live behind Buffalo Wild Wings down high in South Pole.
Okay, copy that. Just giving you a hard time there on the 295. But anyways, we got a good copy on you. 295 in South Portland. We got anyone else for Cumberland County?
Yeah, Tasman over here in Pownell. You lost there.
All right, we copied Tasman in Pownell, and we got Taz at a 30 over, and there was someone else that was under Taz. He wiped them right out over here. So who else we got in Cumberland County?
384. Screwdriver over here in New Gloucester.
Screwdriver, are you on a... Okay, hold on. Let's get 384 first, because we did copy him. Hold on. 384, come back one more time so I can get an S-meter read on you. Then we'll grab Screwdriver.
Okay, 384.
All right, you're kind of between an S6 and an S7, so we'll give you we'll round off, because we always like to round off the measurements here and, you know, go a little heavy on it. Screwdriver, New Gloucester, go ahead. I mean, you were absolutely piss weak, so try it again, Screwdriver.
I am trying to see if I can be as piss weak as I can. I'm trying for the lowest signal report of the night. Screwdriver in New Gloucester.
All right, Screwdriver, I logged you down as an S3. That is pretty goddamn impressive. S3, Screwdriver.
Perfect. That's what we like to hear.
Anyone else? I guarantee if I'm hearing you in S3, then no one else heard you. Anyone else in Cumberland County?
I can't hear him. Where is he?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have repeat that for everybody. Screwdriver was going for the lowest signal reading out of anybody tonight. So his goal was to get the lowest signal reading out of anybody tonight. So the fact that he's a stone's throw away and he registered an S3, I have no idea how he did that.
Probably ran it with no cord hanger on the antenna.
Yeah, like rabbit ears.
Watts in a dummy load.
Quite possible. Let me do another call for Cumberland County before we move on. How about Cumberland County for Maine SidebanderS?
Triple cross over in Brunswick.
Wow, triple cross. Your voice was like an S5, but your Roger beep went all the way up to a 9.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do something about the modulation on this thing.
All right. Actually, I looked again. We're going to put you down at an S6 on there. Triple cross in Brunswick. All right, who else we got for Cumberland County? We're up to number 17 right now, Cumberland County. All right, nobody else. How about York County? We'll grab York County. How about York County for Maine SidebanderS?
Hey, got Maniac over here in Wyndham.
Okay, Maniac in Wyndham. Come back one more time, Maniac. I didn't quite catch the meter.
Barefooted Radio, LO12.
Okay, yeah, S6 over here. S6 for Maniac in Wyndham. How about York County? Anyone in York County for Maine SidebanderS? All right, we'll do real quick. We'll give state of New Hampshire a chance. Haven't heard anyone in New Hampshire in a while, but we'll give it a shot. How about state of New Hampshire? State of New Hampshire for Maine SidebanderS. Okay, we got you, Joey Cheesecake. Copy direct, Joey Cheesecake. Joey, I'm going to put you down at a 0. So you beat Screwdriver for lowest signal of the evening, but I clearly and audibly heard your audio, but you did not light up my S meter. So Joey Cheesecake with the lowest signal of the night. It's going to be pretty hard to, I don't even know how to beat a 0. But Joey Cheesecake, you won there, sir. Just want to take a quick acknowledgement real quick. 7929, Richard, he's saying, people on the internet that are listening, Floyd is checking in from the couch this evening, so Floyd is only on the internet, 029 Floyd. We also have Wrenchman, who is out in Pennsylvania, 840 Wrenchman, he's listening. Another individual, I'm not sure who his handle is. His name is Arthur. It says he's checking in from the couch. He's sick, so don't know if that's a local. I don't always make the connection between the names and the handles in the internet. But he's sick, so we hope you feel better. This guy, I know who this is, David Jason. He's up in Newfoundland. He listens to us quite regularly. Western Newfoundland, 185. And Hatchet Jack from Ohio, also listening on the internet. Just wanted to acknowledge all the people that are listening to us on the internet tonight. So anyways, let's go. How about Oxford and Franklin County? Oxford and Franklin County.
505 Maine.
All right, TB5. Oh, I messed up. Had a misfire here. TB505. TB505, one more time. Hold on. I keep hitting the wrong button here on the computer. TB505 in Canton, one more time so I get an S meter reading on you.
TB505 Maine.
All right, we got you, TB505. Now, you're all the way up there in Canton. Are you copying everyone tonight? Have you been hearing everybody I've been logging in?
Yeah, 10-4. All of them, everybody's sounding pretty good here.
Okay, good to hear that you're copying everyone. It seems like most everybody can hear just about damn near everybody, so that's pretty good. Anyone else for Oxford and Franklin County on Maine SidebanderS?
Station FIXID 1 watt.
Fix It, who says he's running 1 watt, which I don't know if I believe, but Fix It over in Oxford, I got you at an S5, Fix It, S5.
Well, I was trying to beat the low school, but I guess it didn't work.
Okay, you must have pumped it up because you went up to an S7, whatever you did.
I think you missed Walnut.
Who did I miss?
Walnut in Oxford County.
Walnut? I guess I did. Walnut, try it one more time, Walnut. I apologize. I did not hear you.
Yeah, right up near the Walnut, up in Mexico.
Okay, I got you direct. Walnut, S3. We got S3 from Walnut in Mexico. Walnut, looks like you've checked in before. I had you in the log here. But are you hearing everyone tonight on Maine SidebanderS? Are you able to copy most everybody?
I am barely copying you. I'm in BB good. And,
Yeah, for a second, Adam.
Okay, so you're not quite copying everybody, but you are hearing a few stations.
Copy me in Auburn there, Walnut. Swiper here.
Yes, I am. I'll copy you real good.
Oh.
How about you, Walnut? You copying Spacey in Auburn?
Yes, I am.
10-4.
Anyone else out there want to try Walnut real quick?
How about Clearwater, Thompson? It's not.
You gotta pump it up, Clearwater.
Let's go.
All right, we'll keep moving here. We got anyone else for Oxford and Franklin County?
One more shout out. Oxford, Franklin County. Anybody? I got crickets.
Somebody talking, Fix It. Did anyone copy that other station? I guess Fix It didn't hear him, and I didn't hear him very well. Did anyone got a relay on that station that keyed up?
Who was that way out there yelling for a screwdriver? I heard you over here. Who was that? And more on Mr. 101 over in Berlin, New Hampshire. Good evening, sir. You did beat me, I guess. You're doing good. I was actually still on an antenna. I probably could have done the coax thing, though, now that I think about it. But, yes, I don't know if Radio Man you got 101, but, Mr. 101, it's always a pleasure hearing you in there, my friend. Everything is. I hope you are all ready for this Christmas festive season over there. Oh, no. Yeah, you definitely better take it easy for a while. I know you're young and spry over there, but you gotta rest and recoup from that. Roger, no doubt. Well, I'm glad you pulled through it, man. You are a tough son of a gun. Yeah, same to you. If I don't hear you, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's coming up. I don't know if Radio Man was spinning his beam over that way and wanted to try to make contact, but yeah, it's definitely good hearing you in there, my friend.
Yeah, I can hear him on the Omni, but I can't tell what he's saying, and I'd have to switch over to the beam to pull him in to at least be able to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I was just kind of hanging out. I'm like, man, I heard somebody down in there a couple of times, so I had to yell back. Man, now I wish my radio would have turned down lower than 5 watts. Maybe I could have made that signal just a little bit better.
Yes. All right, let's do Somerset County. How about Somerset County? Looking for that Mr. Moose. Okay, no copy. Any stragglers who would like to get in on Maine SidebanderS? Anyone anywhere?
513 up here somewhere, are ya?
Okay, hey, 513, don't go anywhere quite yet. First of all, come back one more time, and Clearwater probably is going to want to say hi to you real quick. So, but come back to me one more time, 513. I'll give you an S-meter reading.
All right, go ahead there. We're doing the best we can with what we got there. Hello?
We got you an S7 there, 513. And Clearwater, if you're in there, I know you like to say hi to them. So Clearwater, why don't you jump in there real quick?
Good evening, Speeder. Good evening, Speeder.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Doing good. You're coming in good down here. You in the house?
Yes, sir.
Great, yeah. You feeling good?
Say again?
Are you feeling good?
Can't up too quick.
Health, your health. Are you feeling better?
Oh, yeah, doing pretty good.
Good, good. Okay, I'm going to get off here and let them talk.
All right, buddy. Good to hear you. Take care now.
I think we got to get Speeder and Clearwater. We all just got to get together to have a drink sometime there. Let me know. I'll drive the short bus and pick everybody up.
Sign me up.
CB Radio short bus.
Peter, how far are you from the bucket up over there?
How far what?
From the bucket, that little pub right there, and it might be Buckfield still.
Did you say how far out of Buckfield?
I think it's in Buckfield. The bucket, it's that little bar there, the bucket, I think it's right on that Turner-Buckfield line.
Yeah, ain't too far to the line there, are you?
Yeah, we'll have to make some plans and make that happen one of these days.
Cruise driver.
Yes, sir.
Doing something different over there?
I don't believe so, but anything's possible. I've been fucking around all day.
Hey, you're touching the 20 over here. That's a big improvement.
I'm on my Omni right now. I'm not on anything special, so yes, must just be clear in the air.
Must be.
The pills are red in the face. Well, I know Clearwater likes to get in and check in on Speeder, so I wanted to make sure that, because sometimes I don't remember, and then Clearwater's a little late and they miss each other, so I wanted to make sure we got that before we went too far. We got any other stations? Anyone else who would like to get in on Maine SidebanderS? Any other stations? We're up to number 24. Number 24.
Hawkeye, Lisbon Falls. Yeah.
Hey, we got you, Hawkeye. Coming in at a solid S7. S7 here, Hawkeye. Very good. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. All right. We got any other stations? Anyone anywhere for Maine SidebanderS?
4102, New Hampshire.
Hold on, we got a New Hampshire station there. 4102, which I believe is Ossipee, New Hampshire, correct?
It used to be, yes. Radio man, it used to be.
Was that 154 in Plymouth? Was that 154 Plymouth? All right, Roger. Radio man, we got 154 up in Plymouth.
I'm over here now, Radio man.
Oh, sorry. I did copy. There was a relay coming in from Plymouth. Sorry there, Casey. We are copying you, but someone probably wasn't hearing you. Just gave me a relay. But give me the town one more time, Casey. What's the town you're coming in from in New Hampshire?
Conway.
Copy that on the Conway, Casey. And we got you an S3 over here. Anyways, very respectable signal. And 101 was just in there from Berlin. So I don't know if you heard 101 at all.
No, I got a little bit of neighborhood interference going on right now, but probably if I didn't have that, I probably would hear them.
Okay, copy that. You got a good, like I said, good loud audio, good copy here on the old IMAX. Like I said, S3 and Paranoid. If you want to let Tom, I think it's Tom 154. Let him know we did get him on the relay there, Paranoid.
All right, Roger. So you got Tom 154 on the relay. Is that correct, 154?
Yeah, thanks, Plymouth. I'm over here in Plymouth. What is your handle, sir?
Yeah, you got Mr. Paranoid over here in Waldoboro.
Waldoboro. Okay, you're coming in good. I hear the other guy. You're in that 7, by the way.
Yeah, well, real quick, let me make sure I'm not keying.
Gloucester, running the show tonight, as usual. Radio man down in New Gloucester. 154, Tom at Plymouth was checking in. He reports signal 0 from you, radio man, and signal 7.
Yeah, actually, I do have a direct copy on Tom. I do have a direct copy. I'm registering an S2 on the Striker, S2 on Tom, so he must have got covered up when we had a couple stations there. But Tom, 154 in Plymouth, we got a direct copy on you. Your audio sounds good. Like I said, S2, you got a good sound and audio.
Okay, hey man, thanks. I'll take the S2, and thanks a lot. I want to wish all you guys a happy New Year. Thanks so much for letting me in.
Absolutely, everyone's welcome on here. Everyone's welcome, and Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year. We will be on here through the holidays, so hope to hear you again there, Tom. Coming in from Plymouth, the 154 on an S2. We got any other stragglers for Maine SidebanderS? We're going to keep talking after, but we just want to get everyone in. We got any other stations? We're up on number 27. Any other stations?
Risky Whiskey checking in.
Boy, I didn't think we'd hear you tonight. Risky Whiskey coming in from Hollis at an S5. We got you. Glad to hear you tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You are number 27 on the roll call. 27. We got any other stations? Anyone, anywhere? Maine SidebanderS, come on in.
Oh, we need a signal report on that Risky Whiskey.
I'm sorry, S5. S5 from Hollis, Maine. That's an S5. We got any other stations? Anyone else for Maine SidebanderS before I call the roll call?
Leave it at that Mr.
I think I heard Joey Cheesecake trying for Paranoid, but no joy on that. All right, well, I'm going to call it. Before I call it, well, we'll still get people if they come in throughout the evening, but is there anyone that wants to try to contact another station if they need help or set it up? Is there anyone out there that wants to make a call while I'm holding the channel down here before I open it up? One last call. Any old business, new business?
About it, Pipeline. How about a BB, Pipeline, you're both missing tonight.
I guess they're not there. Fix it. So I'm gonna go back on the side. Well, I'm not gonna leave, but I'm gonna go on the side and let some other people do some talking here. And thank you to everybody. We're up to 27 on the roll call. 27.
I think you said Plymouth there, Screwdriver.
Was from Plymouth. Tom, 154 from Plymouth. Whoever was inquiring.
And we're on Plymouth, no doubt. Well, you sounded good over here in New Gloucester. I did want to, just so, I won't put it out there, but yes, good evening from Plymouth.
And he tickled our ass with a feather like that. Well, I'm not going to say it.
You on the beat? Oh, fuck it, I'll say it. Prayers for Regal. He is actually in the hospital with pneumonia right now. Lefty reached out earlier and let me know, so he's not on tonight, but he was thinking of us, and he's doing better from what I'm told. So he's definitely doing better than he was a few days ago, but he's just in the hospital with pneumonia.
Roger. I heard he got out yesterday, and he's doing better.
Roger. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I heard from him like an hour ago or something, so I just wanted to, he was thinking of us, and he wouldn't be on the radio. You on the beam now, Screwdriver? Yes, I turned the beam up towards Plymouth to see if I could reach all the way up there. You're looking at 40 or 45 dB, or yeah. you're smoking up. It's crazy.
10-4 on it actually working and doing what it should.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing so far. You know, and obviously, like I just turned it on for him. I'll turn it back off shortly because I couldn't hear Risky Whiskey behind me. But yeah, it definitely seems to work.
Oh yeah, it's cranking over here, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I want to...
Roger.
KC, I think, in Conway.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to make a contact with you. You sounded good here in Auburn. I don't usually hear people in New Hampshire. You sounded real good over in Auburn.
I'll copy that and over in Auburn. Yeah, I'm over here in Conway here, just right in smack in the middle of town here. But it's not too often you get from New Hampshire, but this is understandable. That's in the stations near the borderline.
So you're doing a good job over here.
Well, I think so. You're not doing too shabby yourself.
That's impressive. That antenna, holy fuck.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with something that's 60 years old. Good evening, Mr. Casey. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Good to hear you, Mr. Driver.
Yes, it's a long time no talk, but I think I talked to you, last week before. But yeah, it's always sounding good, man.
I appreciate it. I'm still using the same radio, the old Icon here.
Roger.
I don't think I've ever seen that kind of signal from you, screwdriver. I don't think I have ever seen that.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Don't make me come park in your driveway. I'll do it.
A little bit. I can hear, mostly what he's saying, so it's pretty good reach from Waldoboro, Conway, New Hampshire.
Oh man, you don't get out.
You say 93, New Hampshire?
Joey Cheesecake.
Oh, sometimes I always get one of his numbers cut off. Yeah, it's just, it's a shame that so far, like, I have seen nobody actually him receive anybody out here because he just got so much static.
I think he listens on the live feed, screwdriver.
Oh yeah, and then sometimes there's a pretty good delay on there, so it's hard to judge when you're going to key up if you can't hear, for sure.
And if you just can't hear them, you don't know.
Exactly.
Hey, I wanted to touch base with the guys that were out here on Monday night, talking about the boiler situation at one of my job sites.
Oh yeah. Was it fixed the next morning like the company said?
No, it was not fixed. And in fact, they pulled in a trailer that has a boiler in it to hold the fucking building up while we remove and replace the boiler. There's a pinhole pissing inside the boiler.
And for on it going up in steam real quick when nobody notices it.
Yep. Fix it. I think you said something along those lines on Monday night, if I remember right.
Yep, the cast iron transfer chamber gets cool and heats up and sometimes leaks when it doesn't. When it gets heated back up, it don't quite always seal. Yeah, that was me, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said something about the boiler leaking, and I said, well, there's no water on the floor, but, I mean, it's pissing like a mist into the boiler. The boiler never
shuts off and there's no more pressure, it tends to suck in some air in between cycles.
You know, Swiper, for the amount of times you've called Fix-It stupid, you owe him an apology.
I just gave him his kudos. What are you fucking talking about? I just gave him his fucking dues.
Wow.
Need to put lips on ass.
Take a compliment.
Shut up, stupid.
Go. And for the record, he doesn't really call him stupid. It's like stupid is more of a nickname when he tells him to shut up, stupid. It's a term of endearment.
Exactly.
It does sound like somebody's hollering out the screwdriver.
Yes, and it is a term of endearment for sure. Who's yelling for screwdriver way out there?
Yeah, who's that that's hollering for screwdriver? Mr. Paranoid over here in Waldoboro. Barefoot up in Hancock?
Oh yeah, he'll be on horizontal there. Let me flip it around a little bit.
All right, Barefoot up in Hancock. Yeah, screwdriver says you're probably on the horizontal antenna.
Barefoot? Holy fuck, is it the same Barefoot that climbed my tower?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's out there in Hancock. You got a farm out there. I don't remember. But good evening, Mr. Barefoot. How are you doing, sir?
Barefoot.
He wasn't hearing me. Maybe he's not on the horizontal tonight. Maybe he's on the Omni. Good evening, Mr. Barefoot.
Barefoot, like 6'2" guy?
You don't have your beam?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Careful, he's going to switch over to the beam there, screwdriver, and with you being on the beam, maybe you guys can talk.
Roger. I thought he'd almost be hearing me out there, even on his Omni. I believe he had an Antron up or something. Not that I really remember where Hancock is. I think it's pretty much northeast somewhere.
Screwdriver knows a lot about Hancock, but not that Hancock.
I was thinking the same thing.
You freaking better believe it.
Is that over there next to Penisboro?
Up on it, Barefoot, up on it, Barefoot.
Hey, Screwdriver, if you're on horizontal, you hearing someone whistling, but they're coming in stronger on the horizontal?
I heard him whistling, but I didn't go back and forth to see anything like that. But yeah, I hear him.
Can't hear him.
Barefoot must have fell over a pile of radio equipment trying to switch coaxes.
No beeping right now.
Haven't heard him.
Yes, we heard you. I don't know if I'm pointed the right way or even vertical horizontal right this second, but we heard you that time, Barefoot. turn the beam a little bit and see if I can catch you. You might be more east than you are north. I don't know, but we hear you.
Barefoot's due east. He's straight up the coast from us. What's going on, Barefoot?
Roger, Roger. Well, good evening, Mr. Barefoot. How you doing, sir?
Hey, doing very good. Yep, absolutely. I got a question for you. What do you think, like a super penetrator vertical antenna, what do you think of those?
Yeah, they're good antennas. I mean, they work well. They're like 21 feet long, something like that. So, yeah, it's got a little bit more gain than an Antron, probably a little bit less than an IMAX, but, a solid working antenna for sure.
Ask him if he's the guy who climbed my tower about 10, 15 years ago.
Then go Barefoot. I can hear that person whistling as well. It's Mr. Paranoid over in Waldoboro.
Yeah. There's a number. We all know that.
Barefoot, you ever come in towards Lewis and Auburn way and climb somebody's tower for them probably about 10 years ago?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Have you ever come into the Lewiston Auburn way and climbed somebody's tower for them probably like 10, 12 years ago or so?
Nope, never climbed any towers.
10-4, never climbed any towers. So, nope, different Barefoot, Swiper.
10-4.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I've been trying to decide on one of those V4000 Stereo or and then Colossal 10, but that's a lot of money, and then that, the
Barefoot,
penetrator.
I climbed that tower.
Maybe I do something like that. I've got an IMAX 2000 now, but it's on the
Hutch?
it's on the east side of my tower.
Yeah, you're a little high in frequency. You come down?
Roger. Yeah, the IMAX will actually have a little bit better receive and a little bit better gain transmit than that super penetrator, but it's probably real close. It's going to be negligible for how much of a difference you would see between the two.
Yeah, Roger, yeah. Well, I just wondered how much having it on the east side of my tower, trying to get westerly towards you, but, maybe that's bothering a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a trip from you to me. I want to say Radio Man might have clocked it at like 105 miles or something like that. So, yeah, making it Omni to Omni is a pretty tough feat for that kind of mileage for sure.
Yeah, roger that. Well,
Yeah, I'll be back there. I'm going to go drop my onion.
Point beams at each other. Nobody can, that's line of sight stuff happening right there.
Oh, heck yeah, a couple of horizontal beams pointed. It's hard to beat that. It really is. The only downfall is you can only talk to, a couple of people because it's very, dependent on the other side.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, I just figured I'd give you a holiday. I mean, you sound like you're sitting right here in the room with me, so it's a real super good copy. Hopefully I'm coming back to you all right and sounding okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if you turned your beam or something came up or conditions got a little better. I was turning mine some, but yeah, you're smoking over here right now. That is a crazy signal for being that kind of a distance for sure.
Yep. Well, something I'd say we, I'd say we got them pointed at each other, and probably conditions coming up a little bit, but definitely smoking. Well, listen, I know you got a bunch of people that want to chat, so I just figured I'd pop in and say hello this evening.
Yeah, it's always good hearing you, and howdy, and I'm glad to hear you back in there. I know for a while you had, you used to come in here, and then you kind of faded off, and it's great to hear you back in here, and, if you're getting excited about putting up another antenna, that's where all the fun is right there.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's probably something I'll do within the next week, so it'll be fun to do some testing and that kind of thing, so it'll be a little higher and on that side, aluminum antenna, so we'll see what it does.
Roger. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see what kind of a difference that makes for sure.
All right, well, listen, you have a good evening there, and thanks for coming back to me. And I'll have a good Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you in the meantime.
Yeah, 73s, and have a Merry coming up for sure, and Happy New Year and all of that good stuff. Be safe and stay warm.
Roger that. I'm going to do it. You do the same there, and 73. Take care.
Yeah, I'll take it. As well. Nice talk to you. This is Mr. Paranoid over Waldeboro.
Yeah, you are booming in up here. Sounding really good. Nice audio.
Yeah, Roger. I run my LT Moss amp that I built with my DX10 radio, so it's pretty hard to beat that.
Yeah, sounding really, really good. Listen, have a good evening there, and Merry Christmas to you and 73.
Yeah, Roger.
Yo, Radio Man, you know you want to.
Yeah, I recorded a video gate of Barefoot. I got a really good clean copy on him over here, so I'll post it up on Facebook later this evening, Barefoot, if you got a copy. Good copy on you over here.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a little bit of weird signal action going on because he was about like I don't know, 2 dB above the static, so he was like a 2 on the radio before the preamp, but then he went up to about a 7. So with the preamp on, he came up to almost a 20 with my preamp on, and then went back down to about a 9. But yeah, unbelievable signal out of him. That was amazing.
Terrible.
Yeah, Barefoot, are you still in there? Or are you one of those guys? You go clear, you snap it off. No. I guess when he goes clear, he goes clear. I talked to him last week, so I know I was getting him, but oh well.
Audio.
Is that Steve down there in Sopo?
That it will be.
You get your amplifier fixed? You seem like you were up there a little bit more in signal than you were last week.
Oh, yeah, but
Roger.
I don't know what's the matter with it. I think it's like sentimental. It wants to do its job whenever it does, and then sometimes it doesn't.
Has a mind of its own, huh? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
Exactly. It's an oldie.
The oldies are goodies.
Evening, screwdriver.
Good evening. How you doing, sir?
Hey, not bad. On the way.
Heck yeah. I was talking with somebody the other day. They said they talked to you down in Skipland. I don't remember where the hell they were from, Alabama or something. They were like, oh, I talked to somebody who knew you the other day. I was like, oh, that's nice.
Boys, one way. Don't sound good over here. 4 fingers in a big palm. We're very quiet.
Roger. You're cranking, man. You're sounding good for sure. I love it. We all got to start preparing for when this skip disappears. We're all going to need sure we can still talk local.
Who's your smoking best I've ever heard you right there, 30 over.
And fur. I'm trying to remember which direction you are. I want to say northeast, so I might be somewhere over towards your way now. I don't know. I'm hearing voices in my head, radio man. Swear, something. Whoa, what? How many cookies? Oh man, you should be able to hear Joey Cheesecake, I assume.
I don't know. I'm not as high in elevation as I once was.
He's down, where is he, more like Hampton area, I think?
If I was still in Osiphy, yeah, I could probably still hear him.
I mean, he gets out really good. Everybody seems to be able to, not everybody, but, you know, a lot of people can hear him, but he's just, where he's located, he's got a ton of static in his receive, so not too many people have made any type of a contact back with him recently, which sucks.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, it's no fun when you got a lot of static in the neighborhood.
Not at all.
Walked away from the radio and heard Screwdriver say something about cheesecake. Getting up there and getting some sugar cookies.
Oh, yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, I went to that Grant's Bakery. She had a craving for like layer chocolate coconut cream, so a nice little cake. And then the cheesecake. They had that too in the cabinet. It's kind of like a coffee cake.
Oh, I mean, you can get one of each. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, I couldn't leave without, a handful.
Yeah, that's, it's hard to just pick one when you go to that place, that's for sure. You're like, oh, give me one of those. Let me try that.
Yeah, you gotta bring in a shopping bag. I mean, what the heck? You gotta fill it up.
Freaking right, that's what I'm talking about.
Just like a kid in a candy store.
Kid in the candy factory.
Exactly. Candy factory. Yeah, Grant's doing a good job. Years ago, it was not that Ike's Bakery. I think they were in competition.
Oh, that thing's definitely horizontal. That thing's definitely horizontal. Let's see if you can hear me, Mr. Joey Cheesecake. That thing's hammering up here horizontal, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're giving me a good signal up here. Yeah, you're sounding good. But, damn, that sucks. You probably pointed right over where your static issue is and not backside to it, are you? I might have moved around a little bit right there because you kind of went down just a tad. Yeah, you were giving me a hell of a signal. Hey, you're fading down now. I was going to try to get you a recording here, but hang on. Give me 1 second to make sure I'm kind of pointed your direction. I should be pretty close to you.
Well, you're definitely not pointing in this direction, that's for sure.
Yeah, he faded right out. That's for sure.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you faded down a little bit there, Joey Cheesecake, but we definitely heard you. I don't know, you said 8 watts, so I mean that's pretty impressive right there. I think you said 8 or 80, I'm not sure, but you did drop down just a tad from when you first keyed up. But we can hear you up here. Yeah, it's I had good hopes there for that horizontal beam. Oh, I'm still hearing you, Joey Cheesecake 983. I don't know what else you're doing down there, but yes, we can still hear you. On just a stock striker. Did you have your amp on when you first keyed up, or yeah? I'm just kind of wondering if your antenna moved a little bit. But yeah, no, I mean I can hear you fine. Obviously, it did not help you receive very much down there, unfortunately. Roger. Yeah, I don't know. I wish there was a way to try to get some of that static out of your radio and do something to get that receive up a little bit more. Because I mean, I hear you good when you're on your Omni. It works really well. It's just a shame you can't quite hear any of us because we all suck. Oh, I'm sure it is. Yeah, that's definitely a pain because there's a delay in there, and you never know if anybody's keyed up, and then other people key up over you, and yeah, it is definitely frustrating. I am sure of that. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be nice to try to figure out something to try to knock that down, that receive, besides, you know, blowing up the Hannaford or whatever. I didn't say that, but, you know.
I don't believe it.
I actually think you will give me a better signal on the vertical, on your vector. You will give me a better signal than you are now. Roger, and we'll do a recording of that one after, just to see. Oh yeah, that was a big difference. That vector's working way better than the beam, so I'm thinking there is something that might not be perfect with that beam. I'm sure it's a lower height, but maybe if you got that up a little higher or made sure it was pointed the right direction, I don't know, but that was a lot better.
I can hear him now.
10-4, you can hear him now, Casey. Yeah, you definitely came up, so I don't know if it's because obviously you're running a few more watts or just the height of the vector, but yeah, you definitely came up in signal with that antenna over the beam. So yeah, whether it's you know, making sure it's pointed right or getting that beam up a little higher, I was hoping where it's horizontal that maybe it would have knocked out some of your ground noise, but obviously it didn't knock out enough so you could hear me yet.
It's weird. I can't even hear him now. I could hear him really good before. I sure can. Hey, BB, how you doing? Not too bad. There's another check-in for you, Radio Man.
All right, I'll get him added on.
Can I get a signal check?
All right, try it again. I wasn't looking at the meter.
Looking at the meter. Meter. Pumpkin meter.
I got an S3 on you, S3.
Holy smoly, Samoan.
Give me a 7 on the striker here in Auburn.
Holy guacamole, thank you.
Give me a 3 here in Conway, New Hampshire.
Conway, New Hampshire, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 3 on you too as well up here in Carthage, Roger.
Copy that. Well, you're definitely doing a good job. Whatever you're doing, keep it up.
Yeah, Roger. About 1,100 feet up here in elevation.
Well, you got me beat.
He's hitting me a 5, swinging a 6 over here in Auburn.
Nice. Actually, I got the same on you.
Roger that.
That's a good trip, man. Good job on your station over there. Sound good.
Yeah, copy that. I'm over here in Conway, at the foothills of the Kangamangas Highway.
Alright, the old infamous Kangamangas, beautiful highway.
Yeah, it's kind of nice over here. Just wish traffic would settle down.
Did they lay any new tire on that thing lately?
Yeah, they did last summer.
And 4, because it was getting rough.
Yeah, they did. They put some new tire down there last summer. They even put some new tar down over by the Albany cover bridge.
Last time I was out there, I think it was in my Ford Ranger. Ford fucking Ranger. And it was a rough ride on that road. I was like, holy fuck, this has gone downhill. I had been out there on my bike.
What's that handle anyway?
Oh, KC.
KC?
Yes, sir.
Oh, roger that. You're 80 miles from me.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, something good. As in crosswise or roadwise?
It's probably 65, 70, I'm sure.
Yeah, give or take. Yeah, I got you.
Straight down the valley is good.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
I'm 20 minutes from Rangeley.
Get a snowmobile yet, BB?
What?
Did you get yourself a snowmobile yet?
Oh, no, too busy for that, man. I've been working like 70 hours a week.
Damn. What are you trying to do, pay up a house?
No, four-wheeler.
10-4. What'd you get for a four-wheeler?
Oh, I didn't get it yet. I'm going to get one this spring.
Roger that. Utility sport or sport?
I'm thinking a Honda.
A what?
Brand new Honda.
10-4. What kind though? I mean, utility?
It's a four-wheeler. Not a side-by-side.
Oh, I know. But a rocket or a utility sport? You know, a dual drive, you know, two-stroke that fucking you can jump off, you know, jump hills, and or, you know, something you can pull a stump out with.
A Banshee.
Probably something just to crawl some rocks to have mom on the back, you know, big seat in the back.
10-4, yeah, that's where I'm at too, yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of trails up here in the backyard, so. Yeah, I think they're all four-strokes now, aren't they?
Oh, I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's been a long time since I looked into that shit. Yeah, I mean, I have a four-wheeler. I mean, it's a utility sport, whatever. I got a King Quad, Suzuki King Quad 700.
Yeah, nice. No, I haven't got my eyes on any particular one. I just saw them going for it. I know a lot of the dirt bikes now. The four-strokes are pretty popular with the dirt bikes, too.
Well, if I haven't looked into it in a long time, but if I had it to do over again, I would have got the Brute Force, the Kawasaki Brute Force. Not that I'm happy with my Suzuki. I love that fucking machine. It's awesome.
Yeah. I just know I'm going to get it. It'll be very useful for many things, so I might as well get one brand new.
The only reason I went with mine over the Brute Force is because the year I bought it, the Kawasaki's were not fuel injected, and the Suzuki was. The very next year, the Brute Forces were fuel injected.
Roger, you use that much?
Since the plow shit the bed, and I put a plow on my truck, I haven't used it at all. Matter of fact, I was just talking with Screwdriver that I wanna get it up to camp and just leave it there. Why haul it back and forth? That's the only place I'm gonna ride it.
I'll say you probably ride the golf cart more than anything.
Absolutely.
How's that thing holding up since you did the motor swap and all that?
I gave it to my son-in-law, and we bought a brand new Yamaha.
Oh, no way.
Yep, bought a brand new Yamaha, what was it, a couple of years ago doing that fucking electric shit.
Yeah, that's badass.
That electric shit.
I mean, they've come a long ways, don't get me wrong. I mean, they've come a long ways, and there's some impressive electric golf carts, don't get me wrong. They smoke my machine like it ain't even fucking funny. But, yeah. This is reliable. You just put a fucking, couple gallons of gas in it. It goes, I fill it up twice a year, and we just drive it fill up twice a year, and we drive it all year long. And I'm talking miles.
Yeah, I was talking to a guy at work, and he drives an all-electric car, and he lives local. So, he's local to where he works. And I talked to a few people, and a lot of those cars, they use heat pumps, basically, for their HVAC. And, that morning where it was like minus 10 degrees out, he goes, no, my car, it uses a resistive heater. So when you use the heater in the winter, it totally sucks the mileage down. It's a giant resistive heater is how the car is heated in the winter. He's like, yeah, it's a good thing I work close to home.
Yeah, I can't imagine the full electric ones. I don't even understand that. But I actually talked to, I was doing, it was a homeowner. We were doing the roof on their house. And I asked him, he had a Prius. I says, how do you warm that thing up in the morning? Do you go out and start it up? And no, we don't warm it up. We just get in and drive it. I'm like, what, you drive a cold car? What the fuck's the matter with you?
I mean, the heat's basically instant.
I don't get these people who think it's okay to drive any motor, I don't care what it is, to just jump in it and drive a fucking colder motor. You need to be.
I think I just heard Screwdriver trip and fall down trying to get to the microphone.
Pretty sure Bob is giving me what you give me now, Slippo.
No kidding, he did the heat. That's what he's doing. It's fucking impressive. I've never seen that kind of signal out of him over here. Other than tonight. Tonight he's giving me 40 plus over here. It's incredible. That fucking beam of his, when he's got it pointed at me, it's fucking, yeah. That's impressive.
'60s technology, buddy.
That's impressive. Right now you're giving me like an 8 swinging a 9, and before on the beam when you had it pointed at me, 40 plus. I mean, that's a fucking giant fucking leap. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, it definitely brings you up substantially. Well, maybe not substantially, but it brings you up. It definitely does what it needs to do. That's for sure. I mean, turning it is obviously always a pain in the ass, depending on who you're talking to. But it definitely does. It does some difference. That's for sure.
Are you on it now, pointing in a different direction?
I just switched to it. I'm pointed northeast somewhere, so yeah, somewhere towards town. You might be closer to just straight up north, give or take, and that's the thing, with a 4, I would never notice that difference, once you get up to the 6 or, in that range, you really have to start pinpointing people, and it's kind of a pain in the ass.
That's when you switch over your coiling.
Exactly. I remember when the only antenna I had up was that stretched 8 for a while, and holy crap, that was, it was an amazing antenna, but, 2 degrees made all the difference in the world.
Yeah, that's what my 5 was. My 5 started out as an 8, and I ran into the same problem.
Yeah, I think at the end of it, I was like a 52-foot boom or something like that, and yeah, it was even when it was stock on a 40-foot boom, it was I stretched it, it made it even worse.
Look at John there, that big, huge monster thing he had. He will never set one up that big again because it just wasn't practical.
It's definitely efficient. It's a good working antenna, but man, yeah, I couldn't even imagine something the size that he had. That's crazy.
But like what you just said, he had to be zeroed right in, and if he moved an inch to the left or right, that was it.
When my Stax 5s are working correctly, I actually think those are a little bit more peaky than this 6, you know. So that's right there too. But yeah, this 6 definitely, you know, it's worse than the 4, obviously, but better than the 4. So I guess it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I went with the 5. It's a little shorter, easier to maintain, but you actually have an old Moonraker, don't you?
Yeah, I'm working on an old Moonraker 6 right now.
Yeah, that's some serious antenna gains.
I mean, if I was going to put up a beam to run for years and use religiously, I don't know. I think I'd stick with a 4, like a Moonraker 4 or the Mako 4+4 or Shooting Star or whatever it is. I just think a 4-element beam is really good bang for the buck. And you got like that 90-degree door off the front, or maybe it's not quite 90, but it's not 5 degrees, you know what I mean? So if I point it towards, you know, you and town, like right now, if I bounce it back and forth between you and Swiper, I mean, I'm only moving the beam 30 degrees, and it's making a 10 dB difference, you know? With a 4-element, you wouldn't notice that.
Yeah. Swiper actually keyed up when you did, and I could hear both of you guys.
That's an impressive jump.
Friggin' Swiper stepping on me, that son of a...
That's a fucking massive impressive jump.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, like, I love pulling into the driveway and seeing that antenna up. That thing, you know, with the wires and everything that goes in between the actual elements and the boom supports, it's just, I love the looks of it. You know, I'm a big Moonraker fan. I love the looks of a Moonraker. There's just, I pull in the driveway and it kind of gives me a chubby every time.
I'm seeing you 4 dB up from what I've ever seen you. I've been talking to you for about a year now, so.
You know, the chubby thing, Screwdriver, it's exactly what that's where my head was. I'm like, this is fucking giving me a chubby. This is fucking, that's impressive. And then to see it, you know, when you pull in the driveway, knowing what it does, oh my God, yeah. Chubby all day long.
Yeah, I never wanted to have it, you know, at the time when I was doing my business strictly out of here, I didn't want it on the back side of the house because I didn't want that to be the focal point. Now I'm like, no way, it's the focal point, and I am in love with it.
Yeah, after you settled in. With some Christmas lights on it.
Yes, sir.
I loved my 5-element. When I had my 5-element up running, I loved it. I didn't think it was too fussy as far as I couldn't hear people. You had to be pointed right at them. I didn't think it was that fucking fussy. I thought it was perfect. Yeah, I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about it is, you know, I had rotor problems. And that's nothing against the antenna. I just had rotor problems. And with the tower I have, and I don't want to climb a tower, that was the problem.
Yeah, no, the 5 isn't too bad. You know, I get you with climbing the tower. My rotor here, I don't know if my rotor will last the winter. I pulled some parts out of the one I got back from you. It took me 5 rotors to get one working. So there might be, if I decide, you know, obviously a lot is changing in my life right now. So if we end up staying here for another couple of years, I may end up dropping the tower power and find a brand new rotor to put on there and keeping the antenna up because I love it.
What are you using, a Yaesu 800 or 1000?
I use a CDE, a ham 4, but it's got some issues. I have a Yaesu 1000 over here, but it doesn't quite match up with the box, and it does some weird shit. Like I got a G1000S rotor and like a 1000 DXA box or some shit, and it just doesn't match up right. So yeah, I don't know what I'll go with when I actually buy one, but I'm gonna have to do something if I want to keep this up for a while because. This one glitches out like a potentiometer. I had to rip the potentiometer out of another one, but it's got a bunch of dead spots in it. So, it's just, it's not very user-friendly. But it works. And now there's snow on the ground, and I don't care.
Yeah, green herring.
I think we ought to just pull your tower down, Swiper, put a 4-element vertical horizontal on that bitch, and go to town.
Do you ever see the green heron box?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Google it, green heron, like the bird, but green.
Good job.
You can interface it with PC as well.
Well, my Yaesu box you can too. It's got all of that cat control and interface and all of that. And I've had the box working through the PC, but like I said, it just doesn't match up with the rotor I have. And I got it to work, but then the dial was spinning backwards. I tried changing potentiometers, weird shit, and I couldn't get it right. I fucked with that thing for like 3 weeks, and I was like, fuck this. I'm going to go grab one of my ham 4s. And nope, that one didn't work. I'll grab another one. Like I said, I ended up butchering like 5 ham rotors to get one to work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Yaesu 800 box will not work on the 1000.
Well, it's a 1000 box and a 1000 rotor. I also have a 450 box, but they would just, it's different 1000 though. So something just didn't love it.
Yeah, the wiring's wrong or something. Yeah, they're touchy. I said touchy. Did you hear that, Frank?
I like it.
When I look at the meter, and I think about how close you guys, you and Radio Man are on your Omnis, you're very close to each other as far as signal wise. And then compared to his quad and that Moonraker 6, it's not even fucking close. It's different ballpark altogether.
It's funny because I don't know what the numbers are, but like from a Moonraker 4 to a Moonraker 6, obviously you think there's 2 more elements. But I want to say the boom is almost double the length. And that's where you get that gain out of it, is that length difference, So it's, it's substantially more antenna than the 4 for sure.
With a quad, that you supposedly have bigger gain. Like a 4-element quad is supposed to be a bigger gain than a 4-element Yagi, but that fucking 6 it's not even fucking close.
Oh man, you're gonna make him step up his game. I mean, I am also running, 2 times the power, 3 times the power, which through a bigger antenna does make a difference, So now he's gonna get something with like, a couple 500Zs in it, or 12 LD Mosses in it, and it's gonna be all over for me.
3 times the power? Well, that would explain it.
Yeah, well, okay, all right. How about you back it down to like 3 watts, so you'd be equal with Radio Man.
Is that what?
Fuck you.
That was awfully mean of him, Radio Man. Tell him to fuck off.
Hey, he can go fuck himself.
You got a radio.
You know, he's going to take back that whole kick in the ass of fix it, and you can just eat a bowl of dick.
Same signal as Radio Man now.
Take this dirt. You take this dirt.
So right now, I am stock radio. I'm swinging about 30 watts.
Bring it back again there, screwdriver.
Oh, 1212. Oh, I seen about 35 watts on that beat.
Yeah, you're like 10, 9, swinging 10, 15, something like that.
And 4. Well, I mean, if you can hear me giving you a 1, I'm impressed with that.
That is fucking impressive.
Yeah, Swiper. Eat a bowl of dicks.
Oh, man, I was waiting for it to come.
I was fucking hanging it on. It took so long.
I just upstairs talking to my wife, and I come downstairs, and you're just shitting all over me. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Don't you know who he is? Come on.